Today, on episode 92 of The Geek Perspective, Supernatural, the TV show, is it coming back? Derek's got an unboxing, and we'll talk some nonsense. This and more. So, guess what? Stay tuned. Hey, welcome everybody to today's show. I am here with my co-host Derek and Tom. What's going on, guys?
What's up, boys? How we doing today?
I don't know if you noticed, but I screwed up the opening. I didn't have the countdown set up, so if you notice, it went to come down really fast because I went to it really fast. I'm like, I'm not even set up the countdown, so I had to jump into it. Day in the life of me. Welcome to my life. So how you guys doing today?
Good.
Yeah. Ready for a great show?
Yes, sir. I am exhausted today.
You know, I can only attribute it to the time change because I'm just like so done with everything. It's like Jesus, not literally, in case anyone can mention down below, but just like Jesus.
Yep.
It's insane. But Derek, you have something you want to show everybody?
I do. I got another Rocky Bento box.
Oh man.
Good stuff.
Let's see. First thing, something big right off the bat.
Oh man, I like big stuff.
Looks like
Is that a bag?
Yep, we got a string backpack.
Nice.
With the Aki Bento character on it.
Aki Bento.
We got a smaller box inside the box.
Love those smaller boxes.
Looks like an exclusive Aki Bento bracelet.
Oh, cool.
You need that.
Looks like a choker.
I was thinking it. We got.
Keep it clean. I won't say anything.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Looks like a Pokemon themed T-shirt.
Yeah.
Kind of poignant to what's going on in the world today.
We got a button with the theme.
Oh man! No, I think we discussed this before. You don't display the buttons anywhere.
Not at the moment. Like I could put them all on a hat or something, but right now they're just in a line on.
Well, even if on a piece of cardboard or something, display them.
We got a keychain from World.
A keychain. Nice.
And we got a Funko Pop.
Oh man!
We got a Charmander.
Oh, very cool. Very cool, man.
So
you know what that means?
I actually have this one already.
Oh, really?
We'll sell it for $1 million.
1 million. $1 million.
These are the things that could have been. Because looks like they passed out 4 different pops.
Nice.
A few different kinds of keychains.
That's definitely my favorite box that you do. I think Tom said the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I got 2 pops in a row. I got one last.
Why, you're not guaranteed a pop?
No, they always don't come with the pop, and sometimes when they do come with a pop, it's either everybody gets a different, like 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 different pops, or you could get a pop or something else.
Oh.
Very interesting. All right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. and click that little bell and stay updated for all our cool content coming up. Make sure you comment on this video. Tell Derek how much you love his box by hating his beard. All the fun stuff. Make sure you comment. So we were talking off air. If you read the title of the show, the question is Supernatural coming back? As of right now, I don't believe it is coming back at the moment. But every time I'm on YouTube, I'm seeing Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki always commenting on what the show could be like for a 16th season, what could happen in the 16th season, future seasons. And Tom, you said something about that Jensen Ackles said something about that before the show ended.
Yeah, it was during the last season. They did a lot of press because it was coming to an end, and before the finale aired, in one of the interviews, I don't remember the exact date or anything, he had said something, and I'm going to paraphrase, something along the lines of that he always envisioned that they would come back in the future and do like a season or 6 episodes, look into like other side stories and stuff like that. That he said he always envisioned that it would never officially like sort of die, but he didn't specify it. That could be 10 years between, you know what I mean? He didn't specify any amount of time or anything like that, but he always did say that he envisioned that they would come back and do more episodes. So I'm down for it. It's one of those rare shows that was on for like 15 years. And I mean, that's rare in itself. And the fact that I could have watched more of it. I could have, it wasn't like with Walking Dead, I'm just like, hurry up and end, especially like these last few episodes have really disappointed me. But that show, I was just like, yeah, I'm fine with it being on for forever, honestly. So.
Now, do you guys think it'll come back? Like, what are your thoughts? Do you think it'll happen?
I could see it coming back for like them doing, like a special 6-episode season and stuff like. I could envision it like what Jensen Ackles said. Them coming back for a season here and there. Maybe come back in a couple years, do a season, then take a couple years off, and that's how I could see it personally.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd come back and do like a full, maybe like 23 to 26 episodes for one season.
No,
but then I would just like wonder like where they would pick up, where their story would go if they did another season.
Well, it's very easy.
Yeah, I mean, you could just do a side story, delve deeper into one of their thing. Yeah, there's no need for them to do a 23 episode season because you guys know with 23 episode seasons and stuff like that, you get a lot of filler episodes. Your Monster of the Week episodes that that I don't need to see that. I'd rather see like I said, a tight 6-episode season where it just tells a story. Each episode builds on the previous until the climax.
So
well,
go
ahead, Derek.
I know like CW likes to do their crossover episodes, and for the DC Legends of Tomorrow, I know they went on the Supernatural set and never had them. Do you think they would do a crossover episode between those two shows? Because they did show like that. They broke the fourth wall and said like, "Oh, we're on the Supernatural set. This is the Impala. This is like anyone seen Sam and Dean or Jensen and Jason?"
Because Jensen Ackles actually has said that they were set up to do some cross things with other shows, but for whatever reason, logistics, it never came to fruition.
I'd be okay with it. I mean, to see what else is in the Supernatural universe, that'd be kind of cool.
In with Constantine.
I don't know much about Constantine.
Well, I was gonna say he does like demons and stuff, so I would assume like you could just have like a story like where their paths crossed at some point.
Oh, okay.
On like a random mission, and then they lead the crossover from the DC side.
See, I'm the opposite. I want just the show itself to be there. Yeah, Derek, you can't. No one can hear you. You gotta speak up.
I'm literally 5 inches away from the iPad.
Oh, I can hear you better than before, but yeah, you are kind of low. But anyway, we're getting away from the long seasons now. You know, I think Tom had it correct. You do it like a 6 or 8 episode, that's perfect. And this is a show where if you did, let's just say 8 episodes, you can even do 6, but it's like a little mini series or like a 4-hour movie or something. You know what I mean? Like you can do something very simple.
Yeah.
And as far as bringing them back, there's a million ways you can bring them back. You can do, like I said, a side story from the past. They're friends with God, so you can have God bring them back because it's something they have to do. You know, there's a lot that can happen. It wouldn't be hard at all.
Yeah, I'd be down for it for sure.
Do you think the fans even want it?
I think the fans would be all for it as long as it's good. You know what I mean? You'll have you're always going to have your naysayers no matter what. It's just the culture we live in now that, you know, you're always going to have people that shit on stuff, never happy, and in fact enjoy being unhappy. But if it's good, if they come back and do a good story, I can't see the hardcore fans being upset by it.
Yeah, well, I hope it comes back because I love Supernatural.
Rick says, Roy, look good. What a difference.
Wait, thanks, Rick.
Is he talking about the computer? Maybe.
I have no idea. With Rick, you never know. You never know. I'm scared to ask him. So, I got something in the mail today, and I wanted to show you guys. It's this. So we go full screen here. It's a hot spicy thing. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Hot monkey nuts.
Yes, monkey nuts. And these are specifically called Black Widow's Bite. Yes, fancy peanuts, essentially. I ordered them online, and let me tell you what's in them. It's pretty. I tried them. They're really good. They got roasted peanuts. They got red wine vinegar, which you can really taste in the nut. Black salt, if that's a thing. It says black salt. I don't know if that's a thing. They have 8 peppers in it: cayenne, ancho pepper, chipotle, jalapeno, habanero, ghost pepper, Trinidad scorpion, and the famous Carolina Reaper. The last two are the 2 hottest peppers in the world, as last I checked. So yeah, but they're not spicy challenge hot. I ate like 3 big handfuls before I really felt any kind of heat. So, but if you're interested and want to go to the website's on the screen, or you can go to our description. It'll be down in the description below. And they have different flavors. Check out these flavors. These flavors are freaking awesome. I have the Black Widow bites, which are the hottest. They have the hot winged Reaper. They have curry up, I'm on fire. 3 alarm garlic parm. That just rolls off your tongue. Fromage à trois. Jamaican me sweat. Now this is my favorite. Nacho Mama's nuts. Derek, Nacho Mama's nuts. Come on, Derek. You get it. Derek doesn't get it. Sour screaming onion and cinnamon monkey spice. So if you want to try one of those, they're like $9. Go to monkeynuts.com. Very cool. So check them out. So what you guys got going on the weekend? What you guys do? Anything good?
Just ran around today trying to get some stuff done. It's so nice with the weather finally changing, being warm, not having to wear 100. Like, oh, Roy,
Sorry.
back to he probably hit the button again. He was doing that the other week too. Yeah, I'm loving the nice weather. There he is. So,
I started looking at cars.
you gonna join or?
I pressed the wrong button.
I said that. I go, he probably pushed the wrong button. He did that the other week too.
Well, I enlarged the screen, and I can't shrink it. I don't know how I did it, but yeah. So, you guys watch any good movies?
I'm about 2.5 hours into the Snyder cut of the Justice League. It's good. It's just 4 hours and 2 minutes is a long time for a movie, but it's very good. What I've seen of it so far. Trying to think any other. I don't really watch too many. I watched a couple documentaries. I watched one on H.H. Holmes. That was cool. I love documentaries. Trying to think. There's a new documentary. It's on HBO. I have Hulu with HBO about QAnon. That's really good. That the whole QAnon movement cracks me up. So a show on that's just I find it fascinating. What about you?
I really haven't watched very much as far as movies go. It's been a quiet week as far as all that. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Been watching a channel called The Bell Life. And the poor guys have gotten 2 strikes on their channel because technically when you drink 2 to 3 beers is considered binge drinking, theoretically. And they did a couple of challenges where they were drinking challenges. They drank six beers or liqueurs or whatever, 6 beers or something, I don't know. And the channel got taken down. But what gets me is, though, and they had a good point when they were pleading to the fans to message YouTube, which nothing will happen because YouTube doesn't care about anybody. But YouTube approved of the video initially. Because any video we put up, they have to approve it initially.
Yeah.
Or they take it right down. So they were okay with it initially, but later they had a problem with it. It was a long time ago. It was like a year or 2 later. It's weird. Very strange.
That's the problem with those. It's funny. Right after because you had told me that before we started today. It was. I saw a video. I went on to one of the social medias. So I'm very rarely on social media, but I went on and I see a video of Seth Rogen, and he's showing a product of his, but he's lighting a joint, and then all these people are just commenting. I guess he put it on TikTok too. They're like, "What the hell?" I put up videos of smoking joint, whatever, and I get taken down. But Seth Rogen's out there like promoting a product and literally lighting a joint with that product, and and it's got millions of views, and TikTok leaves it up. And that's the problem. It's not even policing and shit. I don't know, man.
I think it also
right. It's a random thing.
Video is.
What's that, Derek?
It might just depend on what the context of the video is. I mean, if you're doing it as like an ad or promotion.
No, it's purely random.
Oh.
It's literally a random thing.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's just random. You're thinking too hard. They do it. It's a random thing. They 10 channels do the exact same thing, and one will get pulled down. No, it should be all of them, none of them.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I just, especially a video that's like 2 years old or whatever, or a year old, and that was approved.
What
And now,
else you guys have going on this weekend? Anything going on?
Oh, I got work tomorrow.
You poor guy.
Been looking at cars.
Anything else going on, Derek? Any more boxes coming in?
I got Pokemon cards coming in the mail this week.
yeah.
Oh man.
You said you were looking at cars. I saw your car was totaled. What kind of car are you looking at?
Right now, I'm just like looking at pictures right now. I haven't like gone to like test drive anything.
Yeah. But is there a specific brand that you want?
Well, like right now, the rental I'm driving is a Nissan Rogue, so like I kind of like the size of that. It's like roomier than the Sentra.
Now, are you looking to buy brand new or used?
Used.
Used.
Not like super used, but like something like maybe between like 2015 and 2017, something like that.
So
not like super expensive, but I don't have to. I'm not gonna have to keep taking it to a shop every couple of months.
Gotcha. Yeah, my car, the car that I have now is the first brand new car I ever bought, and God, I am so glad I did. Because like I used to have used ones, and like you said, it's like, and I was always bringing them to the shop, or not really bringing them, but doing the work myself, and just it was. So I was glad I went brand new. So 2015 to 2017. Yeah, that's just gently used. You can find something good in that frame.
Yeah. And then
so you said your car was completely totaled. It looked like you were just rear-ended. Why was the car totaled?
They must have damaged the frame in the back.
Oh, okay. All right, because I saw the few pictures or whatever, and then I saw that like a few days later, you're like, oh, it turns out it was totaled. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, doesn't look totaled to me, but
well, I know it needed like an entire new bumper and at least the left tail light. I know the left and right panels were dented. I don't know how much that costs. But
that stinks. So
Sucks.
Now that was it you're rear-ended, so I'm assuming it was completely the other person's fault, or
yeah.
Yeah.
So like if I'm going towards Providence from Fall River,
Yep.
I get on the 195 a couple of ways. I can get on from the Ave over by Burger King, or I could just take Pleasant Street.
Yeah.
I usually take Pleasant Street, but it was 7 in the morning. I'm like, oh, there's going to be no traffic. I'll just take the Plymouth Ave one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an off ramp and an on ramp. So I have like if you're picking it up, you have the yield sign.
Yeah.
And through the trees going up the ramp, like I didn't see anything, so I wasn't like really I wasn't picking up speed, but I also wasn't like stepping on the brake.
Yeah.
So like the closer I got to the ramp, I saw 2 cars coming. So I hit my brake, and then the guy hit me because he was looking left for the merging traffic. He wasn't looking to see if I had stopped.
Mm-hmm. No, I guess I think Roy might be having some Wi-Fi issues today at his place, because there was a few times that
a little bit.
Yeah, he was lagging. You noticed too? Yeah, and now all of a sudden his screens. And I thought it might be mine, but I get a little like notification right across the top of the screen saying, "Hey, your internet's shit." So there he is. He's back. Well, or it came back.
Yeah, so
and,
if I didn't get into the accident, I guess I would have had a different story, and I would have been able to tell it last week.
Yeah.
I still would have had the phone issue, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, you had just to run a like real shit luck there. That's right. Your phone went, and then your car, and then that's my kind of luck right there, man. When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, it's like I was going to Target to pick up the Pokemon cards because it was a release date drop, and obviously I didn't get there for the opening. I got there like a few hours later, so I missed the box products. But I guess at 8 in the morning at that Target in Swansea. There was a fight for the Pokemon cards.
Really?
That I heard from the owner of the card shop that's in the parking lot over there.
I gotta tell this story before I forget. So this Pokemon craze, I just saw this, and it ties right in. So the card craze, it's Pokemon and it's football, basketball, just sports cards, and Pokemon are I don't know why I went single here. I don't know why he put me on single. I don't need to be on single. So he. Oh, okay. I see. Let me.
Are you guys hitting the button at the same time?
No, because there we go. So a guy, they were all waiting for hours in the morning to see if they were gonna drop the Pokemon cards on him. The kid was out in the parking lot. He watches as the vendor pulls up and goes inside. Somebody walks over to the vendor's vehicle with a GPS, sticks it on to the bottom of their bumper so that they can follow them around to the stores and where they're dropping, which is completely illegal. I mean, it's not even. I don't even know if that's legal for cops to do. So, yeah. Rick says Highland. So yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy, dude. It's like, really? That's where we're in. Linda says hi, Rich. That's where we're at now. They're putting freaking GPSs on the vendors so that they can follow them to the stores and stuff. That's crazy, dude.
You can know where the vendor's going. That doesn't mean you're going to be first in line. The line's there way before the vendor gets there.
Yeah. The story here, and then you got some of the targets and stuff where people have made deal with the kids so that the shit never even makes the shit never even makes it to the shelf, because as soon as it comes in, these kids call up these people and they sell it right out of the back. But the GPS thing, that had me floored. I'm like, really? That's where it's freaking Pokemon cards and sports cards, and now you're acting like a spy and you're putting a GPS tracker on a vendor's car so that you can follow them from store to store? That's insanity, man. That's insanity.
No, the people that are following the vendor are the scalpers, and that's
yes.
their job. They go out and buy out the stores and sell it for double the price on eBay. And it's going to continue to happen because the people are buying it at that eBay price because they can't wait for whatever.
You're exactly right. They're jumping on the hype prices. You're exactly right, man. It's
if everyone stops buying the scalp prices for a couple of weeks, they're gonna drop real quick.
Yeah, but people can't. It's that FOMO, man. That FOMO fear, right? Fear of missing out.
But the scalpers aren't gonna open them. And if anyone's paying it for those prices, it's people that have money to wave around and don't care, which already ruined it for single vintage cards for people. But
yeah, it's and the scalpers and flippers and whatever you call it, speculators, and they just take the fun out of the collectible game. They really do. It's supposed to be for everybody and kids and everything, and then you just get these guys and they really, really zap the fun out of it, just trying to quick buck and ugh. So, now Rick says, well, what? I don't know.
That's probably for the scalp stories. But yeah, so I guess there was a fist fight. Somebody put, one of the customers put a carriage in front of the card so nobody could reach over and grab stuff while they were grabbing stuff.
Oh, boy. Ugh. We went back to the top there. Can't hear it. Okay. Now we're down at the bottom.
Oh, that was me doing it.
Okay.
My computer's not working. Something's wrong with my computer. There's one of the Apple computer, I guess, not working.
Yeah, we're wondering because you kept your screen was going out. Are you having Wi-Fi issues or? Yes, no, maybe.
Did he mute us?
Can you hear us?
You guys are all jumbled up. I can't hear you. You're all jumbled up.
Oh wow! Yeah, we were wondering if you were having Wi-Fi issues, but I guess you are.
Yeah, but I'm hardwired now. It's still not working.
Huh?
So let's just end the show
Yep.
so we can figure out what's going on here for our next show.
Yep.
So you guys have any final comments?
No, I'm good, man.
What are your final comments?
We
I
don't
said
have-
I'm good.
You have no comments.
I know
Okay.
I'm good. Rick, Apple does not suck. You suck.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that Comcast increased my Wi-Fi, my internet, another
Mhm.
100 things. So it shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. So, let's just get out of here. Make sure you guys follow us, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Comment on this video because YouTube loves comments. For Tom, Derek, and myself, everyone, have a great night.
Thanks, guys.